Hey guys, welcome to Ravynne Intuitive. Today I'm going to be doing an all signs reading. So I will tap in to each zodiac so you can check your sun, moon, rising, cross watchers, whatever you like, whatever you vibe with the most, right? And as always, just take what clicks and what fits for you. And I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who is supporting this brand new channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, and my intention is just to give out any messages for the week ahead. So I will be tapping into your energy and what is coming towards you. All right, and let's just see what is up. I'm going to start with water signs. So I'm going to go Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's kick it off. What do we have for my beautiful Pisces for this week ahead? What does my beautiful Pisces need to know for this week ahead? Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So some of you may have a new idea on how to make money. Some of you may be thinking a lot about your career path, about things that make you feel fulfilled. Okay, for some reason, I'm picturing some of you out there who just feel like you don't have enough at this time, and maybe it's because the holidays are coming up. But you're trying to remain positive, okay? And I say that because I have the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you are trying to heal a lot of things within that make you feel kind of like you don't have enough in one area or another. Somebody may have been in your reality that you feel rejected or abandoned by. Okay, but you are getting clarity, you're getting new information, like insights about yourself. I think for some of you, you're remaining positive and reminding yourself that you deserve all the things that you are working hard for. Okay, and I think within this next week, the name of the game for you beauties is to train those thoughts from negative to positive. Okay, and that's not an easy situation to be in if you have this Five of Pentacles feeling. Okay, it's really like almost two extremes what I'm feeling, like to go from the ultimate positive to just feeling down and out. Okay, and there may be somebody in your energy who's making you feel that way. But within this next week, some of you may be applying for a new job or a second job or starting your own business, which has been coming up a lot in the readings. So I know there's some people out there who are really focused on like the next chapter of their life or changing things up. Like things may have been stuck and stagnant for a while and you're ready to get out of that routine and go in a different direction. Some of you may be questioning, okay, well, if I don't have a degree, how can I pursue this? Or the challenge of getting to your destination, your positivity, your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, seems like a lot of obstacles in the way. That's your mind space. But the actuality and the energy that's available for you is something brand new. Okay, something that will bring in money, bring in happiness. Okay, and you may be receiving news about that this week from somebody. It could be an earth sign, a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus person, or a Leo who just sparks something in you. What's coming towards you is the World, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. There's somebody in your energy who feels like they met you for a very specific reason. Okay. And you can look and think about your whole Rolodex of people in your environment, in your reality, in your energy somewhere, and you might be able to pinpoint who this person is. Okay, they feel like it was a timing thing when they met you, like they met you at the right time or you met them at the right time. Okay, you may have met them when you were in this rejected, abandoned, left out type of feeling. And then here they come waltzing in. Or that's vice versa. But one of you entered each other's world when you needed each other, okay? The person who's in your energy is waiting for things to kind of develop in their own life, in their own reality, okay? They may be waiting on you, communication. They may be wanting to travel, have adventures with you, But this person is waiting for something in their life. Okay, but what you may not know is that they do have a ton of anxiety. They do have a lot of worries. They have a lot of sleepless nights, whether this is in regards to you or you'll know why if there's other reasons in this person's life that keeps them up at night. And that may be why they feel like they met you at the right time or at a specific point in their life where you're either helping them out of this or they're waiting for you to help them out of this. Okay. And my beautiful Pisces, take this only if it clicks and fits. You guys have beautiful hearts, beautiful, pure intentions. Just make sure that you're protecting your energy, protecting your time, and making sure that you realize that you can't fix anybody, right? Can't, even if you're a healer, and I believe you to be a healer, people have to want that healing. People have to want to fix themselves. So just be careful of this person's energy. They may be like heavily relying on you if you're aware or unaware of that. But there's only so much you can do because you're kind of going through your own stuff. Okay? This person may have made you feel rejected or abandoned at one point. And you still have to process that. And you still have to stay in this positive mind space this week for all the things you're trying to manifest into your reality. So just be mindful if this week you feel more tired or lethargic or anxious. You may just be absorbing somebody in your environment's energy. Okay, this is what they're going through. Okay. But the energy that's combining the two is strength. Okay, I feel like you both are going through very separate things in your life, but also synchronistic. Like you guys are going through the same kind of things, or you could at least have a deep conversation about what you're going through and it would relate to one another. I don't know that you both are being vulnerable about that, or if this person's being vulnerable. They may not come out and tell you like, I am so happy I met you, or thank you for coming into my life. But for some reason, now this person is realizing your role in their life. Okay? And they may view you as a healer and think that you could just take all their pain away. You could be a great listener, right, Pisces? You could be there for them. But you can't take away their problems because I'm sure whoever this is clicking and fitting for, you know that you can be a sponge with other people's energies. And you know you can be so empathetic that you take on people's pain, whether you mean to or not, consciously or subconsciously, that happens to you. You absorb a lot of people's energy. Excuse me. And this person's energy is dense. It's thick. They're going through something. And you know that or you don't. But when you start to notice your energy get affected in one way or another, again, I'm feeling very like lethargic energy, like tired. Maybe just pull back, take a salt bath, light your candles, call back your energy, and just stay focused on what you need to do for yourself and make yourself the priority this next week. And it's not that you're not being a good friend or good partner or good for this person. It's that there's only so much you can do. And this whole thing is screaming at me to, be strong, be there for them. Okay? Encourage this person to be, of their strength if that's what it takes. And remind yourself of how strong you are in the road and the journey that you've been on to lead you to this strength. Okay? And then the best of your ability, try not to let this person's energy deplete you. Okay? But within this next week, there just may be news that they come out, like this person, what I'm picturing of somebody is they're not like that vulnerable or emotional. And then all of a sudden they're like spewing all this stuff to you. Like, oh my gosh, like, you're my world, like this is divine timing, you're my soulmate, like things you would never expect this person to say, and then they say it. Maybe for some of you, you felt rejected by this person, you've been waiting for a long time to hear something like that, because you felt it, and you had to try and stay positive through it all, But this person was never expressive, right? They were just trapped in their own head. They had their own fears, worries, anxieties going on in their life, okay, in relation to you or not in relation to you. But be open to receive whatever information comes to you, and then just protect your energy from there. I'm going to close this off with a namaste message, and this is the blessing. Okay, a blessing. Here we go. Breathe in light and breathe out any unwanted thoughts. Dwelling on what has been or might have been serves no purpose. Feel the healing light that surrounds and fulfills you. Focus on the present, for it is blessed with infinite potential. So, focusing on your own energy. And when you feel, if you feel this anxiety that you feel like does not belong to you, breathe in, breathe out. Take a lot of deep breaths during this next week when you're feeling energy that doesn't belong to you. And stay focused on your path, your journey, what you're trying to create for yourself. Okay? It can be a very easy thing to happen to get sucked into this person's energy. Okay? But I hope this takeaway, at least for you, is that you are appreciated, probably by a lot of people in your life, my beautiful Pisces, but especially somebody at this time who probably never told you that, but they do feel that. So just know that if you were there to listen, if you were there to talk, whatever, it made a difference in this person's life. Okay? I hope that brought some clarity to you and helped in one way. And I'm going to move on to Cancer. What do we have for my beautiful Cancer this week? Your energy, what's coming towards you for my beautiful sign of Cancer. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you got money on the mind. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. The Ace of Cups. Okay, what's coming towards you? Ten of Swords. Oh, the Ten of Cups. Okay, Cancer. All right, all right, all right. The Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. And Temperance, combining the two. All right. All right. Some of you may be very, very money focused right now. Okay. You may be feeling a sense of, you may feel, okay, this is for some of you. Okay. I'm going to twist this in a couple ways. So take what clicks and fits for you, my beauties. Some of you may have entered in a space where you received more money. You may have accepted a job offer that, paid well. But a part of you might be feeling this sense of like you want more. You want more. Like there's this sense of more, or you have a codependency when it comes to money. Okay, maybe some of you were raised in a way that like money was everything. Money was status, money was success, money gave you a definition of who you are as a person. So some of you may have an attachment to money that you're trying to work through, okay? Because I feel like you received some sort of clarity about yourself where you're like, I'm doing well. Everything's great. Why do I need more? And that's what I'm feeling heavily, okay? You may have just some lower vibrational things that you're working through. You may be noticing just some codependencies that you have towards people, things, places. Okay, but within this next week, you will be getting clarity about love, about what makes you happy, about what makes you feel fulfilled. Okay, your eye is wide open to something new, some sort of realization, revelation, something came to you. And I think you're starting to see that it's not money you love. Okay, it's the people you could share that with. And you could take these energies if it it flip-flop. If this is somebody you feel like, if you feel these roles are reversed, it's energy. Take it how it clicks and fits for you. But what I'm seeing is that you're just looking at your situation, your environment differently. Okay, if you reached high in your business, in your career, in your job, and you got there, right? And you received that increase in finances, and you were like, all right, well, this was my definition of success. I'm here, I'm ecstatic. And then you're like, why aren't I like as happy as I thought I was going to be? Like, why is this not emotionally fulfilling? It's supposed to be emotionally fulfilling. I shouldn't want more. Now, why do I want more? This might be a very analytical week for you, where you're going to start to see that there was more. It was the love you were missing from people, right? Maybe a certain person, maybe multiple. Then when you actually spend your time and energy and focus on the love aspect of life, that's where you found your fulfillment. It wasn't in the money. Okay. But hey, 10 of Pentacles, within this next week, if you applied for a new job, if you thought about starting a new business, if you had some sort of spark on how to make more money, the energy is here for that to come in for you. Okay. It's just maybe possibly detaching the word success or the word love with money. That just might be what is floating in your energy this week, whether you want to see that or not. But it'll be smooth, it'll be seamless, it'll click, it'll fit, and you'll be like, okay, I get it. What's coming towards you is the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. You may have somebody in your energy who's just tired. They've been through it. Okay. Whether you know they've been through it or not. Okay. They've been through it. They just completed a cycle. Okay. They just completed a period of grieving. They completed a lot of lessons in their life, and they're hitting a completion of that, but they're exhausted. Okay. But the way they view you is 10 of Cups. Okay. They want to bring this emotional fulfillment to you. Okay. Now, who's ever in your energy, they're going to provide the emotional aspect in your life. Okay. They're going to make you aware of love. This person is very direct in their communication, very blunt, sometimes can be harsh. Okay. They're very factual, very truthful, very logical, very, very logical. And they may be the one who's the communicator of like, money's not everything. You know, they may communicate something to you that sparks this, where you're like, all right, I'm going to focus more on the love. I got it. I heard it loud and clear. Okay. Because when focusing on that, it brings in all this emotional fulfillment. And for some of you, you may feel like that's what the void was. Because you reached that success of whatever that meant to you, right? Whatever that goal was. You got there. And then you still wanted more. But it wasn't more money. It was more emotional fulfillment. I think there's been a void in your life. And you've really wanted to fill that. And what I'm picturing so much is somebody who had a childhood where they were explained, this is when you get here, that's happiness. That's happiness. Then you got there and you're like, well, where's the happiness that follows that? And then you're like, oh, the people. Okay. But the combining energy is patience. I think you have somebody in your life who you're patient with, right? And who's also patient with you. I feel like you two are complete separate elements. Okay. I have water and fire here. And I feel like you each tame each other's energy. Okay. This person brings the love, and the other person brings the passion, the fire, the creativity, the spark, but it balances out. And I think this connection is going through a lot of healing. Okay. A lot of healing, any kind of codependencies that they have, that you have, that the combined two have. So it's actually absolutely beautiful energy, very patient, very gracious, very like non-judgmental whatsoever, because it stems from a place of love. And it's understanding and accepting each other for what each other has gone through in life, what their goals are, right? And what their definition of success and happiness is, and what your definition of success and happiness is, and it's meeting in the middle. Okay, within this next week, I'm just feeling a lot of clarity around that, or some sort of discussion that's talked about that really is a light bulb moment for the both of you. Okay, and it just brings peace and balance. Okay, I'm going to close this off with a namaste message. It says, "Your blessed power. You are a field of endless possibility with unlimited power to create. Every atom of you is full of abstract potential that can be molded into any form. Every particle of you holds the blueprint of creation. You are a force of nature and a great blessing on this earth." Yes, you are, right? Yes, you absolutely are. And every possibility in you to get to this 10 of Pentacles and this success, right, that you craved or are craving is possible to you. It's there for you. And so is love. Okay? To me, that's the whole dang package. That's the whole package. And I think within this next week, you are getting a lot of clarity about that. And that's amazing. Okay, moving on. I hope that brought some clarity to you, Cancer. And then moving on now to Scorpio. What do we have for my beautiful sign of Scorpio for this week ahead? Okay, your energy, what's coming towards you. This could be sun, moon, rising, whatever you click and vibe with the most. All right, my beautiful Scorpio for this week ahead. Your energy and what is coming towards you. 5 of Wands, conflict, drama, competition. Oh, no. All right. I feel you're in a minute here, Scorpio. I feel like you're in a minute. 6 of Cups. You're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody from your past. Somebody from your childhood. Somebody who feels like home. Somebody you're very nostalgic with. Okay, but there needs to be some sort of communication or a excuse me, or a communication went the wrong way. Okay. All right, my beauties. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. Okay. Water and fire here, but it could just be in their chart. So you may have somebody from your childhood or your past or a sibling or a partner where there's just conflict. Okay? Maybe you feel every time you talk to this person, it's drama, it's competition, it's just, it just doesn't flow right. Okay? I feel like the exterior of this connection seems very nostalgic, very loving, very, lots of memories created, like a deep bond, very deep bond. But then what transforms is just drama. Okay? And I think the reason why is there just needs to be like some sort of clear communication. Somebody here may owe somebody an apology, right? You may be waiting for that. You may be waiting for just clarity, like just the answer already. Of like, all right, how can we just move past this energy once and for all? Like, I feel like you don't want to think about this person, whoever it is. You'll know. It'll click and fit for you who this is. I feel like you want to get to a point where every time you talk to this person, you don't feel frustrated. Okay? I think it always leads or ends up in some sort of frustration. This person may be competing with you. They may be comparing their life to you. They may be just want to talk about things. This person just may be going through a lot, or you're going through a lot, And you just want to clear things up, like once and for all, okay? It's coming towards you is the Sun, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So somebody is very positive, very hopeful. Somebody wants healing in this connection. Okay, you may view this person as, very charismatic, charming, good with their words, okay, fiery, passionate, very strong opinions. But this person is on a journey to find their peace and happiness, and I feel like you're on that same journey. Ace of Cups, there will be emotion expressed. This person does want to express emotions. Okay, they want to be vulnerable. They want to speak their truth. And the thing is, though, this person wants to be heard, and I think you want to be heard. Okay, the combining energy, 8 of Cups, walking away. I think you're both at the point where you're just going to walk away from the drama, the chaos, just walk away from the feelings that this situation brings up for you. I think you're just starting to get a lot of clarity on this person's energy every time you talk to them. It just, it distorts your energy, or it makes you, it just does something to you. And you want to walk away from that, okay? But we do have a perfect pair here. So you guys do operate very similar, okay? You both get heated, you both get passionate, you both get direct, you both get charming, right, with words. And I think it's just holding on to this nostalgic feeling, holding on to the memories or the love or the connection or the friendship or the relationship, and talking more about that. And then stopping it before it can get to any kind of conflict or competition or internal struggles. I feel like you both are mirroring each other about unresolved issues. And I think a lot of it has to do with apologies and or just accepting each other is who they are, right? They are who they are. And not letting it affect you and not letting it affect them. So if you've been kind of in competition with this person in one way or another, it's learning to let that go and you both win, right? Put the weapons down, we both win. We both win, okay? Because at the core of it, there's love. And there's understanding. And just a lot of positivity. I think you both are focusing on things that make you happy, things that make you feel positive. And a lot of you are seeing what does not feel good is when this turns into some sort of fight or drama. And I think you just don't want that anymore. And I think this person doesn't want that anymore either. So within this next week, there just may be a communication that hits a boiling point for you, for them. And it's just coming to a basic understanding. Clearing up the air on anything that needs to be cleared up. Saying your truth, them saying their truth. And clearing up any misunderstandings, miscommunications. And getting to a place where there's just the nostalgic feeling, where there's just the fact that you two actually get along really, really well when there's no freaking drama. I think you're done with the drama. I think they're done with the drama. I know you are. The 8 of Cups, walking away from it. You're not dealing with it. All right, let me grab a namaste message for this week. The blessing of patience. A blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay. This card is confirmation that you are on the right path. With patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. All is accomplished in perfect time. So maybe you've had to be really patient with this person. Maybe you got to be really patient with yourself in the words that you say. Like sometimes you might just want to be like word vomit, like just say everything that you're feeling about them, but you hold yourself back. But just know that the start of the week, feeling maybe internal conflict or feeling like mad at somebody, it will be resolved. It's not going to stay long. It's just focusing on the connection, focusing on the similarities, focusing on the love, what you guys have in common, focusing on the relationship, and that all the outside noise and all the outside chatter and all the, if you two were pinned against each other in some sort of competitive situation, that can be resolved. Like it's just negative energy. And I think you both are at this point where you don't want to deal with anything negative. Okay, we got the Sun here, the happiest card in the deck. And I think you two are going to get to some sort of realization on how each other works and operates, and accept it and move in a brand new direction, a brand new path. Okay, Scorpio, I hope that brought some clarity to you for this next week. And if you do get that opportunity with the Judgment to speak your truth, have them speak their truth, whatever the truths are, whatever your feelings are, whatever everything that has been stored up, take the opportunity to express it. Because once it's all out, you won't have to revisit those feelings or emotions again. It'll be left. It'll be talked about and moved into a new path. And then you won't have to sit here and feel those frustrations or internal struggles anymore. Okay? So if you have that opportunity this week, get it all off your chest. That would be my biggest suggestion based off the energies that are here, because it's very mirroring. You both want to be able to do that. And if that means you have to take the first step of expressing, then if you're comfortable with that, take that first step, because it really will only lead to just a much smoother path for the two of you. Okay. I hope this brought some clarity to you. And moving on now to air signs. Okay, air signs. So I'm going to go Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's start with my beautiful Gemini. We're going to tap into your energy, what's coming towards you, and see what's up for this week ahead. What should we talk about? What wants to come through? This could be your sun, moon, or rising. Whatever clicks and fits for you. All right, my beautiful Gemini. Oh gosh, that wants to come out, but it didn't fly out. It was the devil, guys. So let's just see. Okay, we got the 10 of Cups. So that's what flew out. We'll take that. Okay, in your main focus, you may be feeling very emotionally fulfilled when it comes to your family. You may have recently just shifted your focus onto things that make you happy, the people you have in your life. And maybe that's, with Thanksgiving approaching, that kind of, if you celebrate that, right? That could be just bringing such a nostalgic feeling for you. That may be bringing emotional fulfillment to you. And that's what you're shifting your focus on, because that's what you want to feel. That's what you want to experience. And it all lines up. I have to clarify that. Okay, I'm going to have to clarify that too. And I'll explain it all to you in a minute. Okay? All right, here we go. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Cups, it's a shift in your energy. It's a shift in your focus. It's like for a while you may have felt like you were just on the bottom of the wheel of life, right? Things. Like you may have been in a cycle where things at work weren't going according to your plan, or things weren't like smooth sailing there. And then home life, things weren't smooth there. Family, like things may have just weighed you down, where you felt like you were just at the bottom of the wheel when it comes to life, right? But the second that you started to focus your energy elsewhere, when you started to set your intentions of what brings you happiness, what makes you smile, what lights you up inside, when you focus your energy on that, or within this next week, when you start to do that, you're going to notice that the wheel shifts for you. So you constantly are moving on this, right? But you will stay up at the top when your energy is focused on everything that makes you happy, the people you love and the people who love you in return. Because you've been through it. You've been through it, Gemini. We got the Ten of Swords. It's a completion. It's an end of a cycle. And this was heavy. This was deep. I feel like you went through a lot of introspection. Some of you may have just been having an influx of emotion and information to the point where you became on overload. And it weighed you down. You were exhausted. You've been through it. Okay. But the good news is, my beauties, is that that's the end of the cycle. You're at the 10. Okay. It's completion. Now, it's not just saying none of that ever happened. It happened, but you don't have to focus your energy on that anymore, because energetically the cycle is done. Okay. And now what is helping you get out of that is all of the love that is around you, all of the support, all of the friendships, all of the connections. Every single person in your life that you have that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled, your focus goes straight to them, and it just helps you get out of this. Okay. Some of you may have an amazing support system that you are really leaning on right now. And that's what's shifting the wheel too, is learning that you don't have to go through things alone. You could rely on people, and people want to be there for you. And that just keeps this positive momentum going and going and going, to the point where all of this hurt that you've been through or experienced, whether it was a short period of time or your whole life, right? An accumulation of all these swords that have been in your back, all this pain, all this sorrow, it's done. Okay. You come to a point of love and acceptance, and you just let things flow naturally. Okay. It's beautiful energy, Gemini, coming out of such a very hard time. What's coming towards you is the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. Heavy water sign, heavy water energy. So that could just be emotion. Okay. Somebody in your environment has a lot of love for you. They view you as their soulmate. They want to be able to have an equal give and take when it comes to love. Okay. No, I don't have the Six of Pentacles, but what I have here are 2 cups of love, emotion, that are both filled. They're both equal. Okay. And in the middle is a rainbow, which to me is harmony, peace, balance, acceptance. There's somebody in your environment who views you this way. Okay. And they want to be expressive. Excuse me. This person, okay, they got their eye on you. Okay. They know that they need to be more emotional. They know that they need to express exactly how they feel about you. They know this. Okay. And they're not holding back on purpose. They're not holding back because you don't deserve it. They're not holding back because they don't appreciate you or view you as their soulmate, their better half, like a true connection. It's because of them, like they feel lack or less than. Okay. They feel they don't have enough to give you in one way or another, whether that's financial, whether that's emotional, whether that's physical. They feel they don't have enough for what you deserve. Okay. This is their insecurities. This is their insecurity. Okay. This has nothing to do with you, their love, or the connection. This is how they view you. This is the connection that they feel in their core about you. But for whatever reason, that deep connection, that love, brings up all their insecurities. Okay? This person may have always had this lack mentality in their life where they have never really felt good enough. And especially when it comes to you, they don't know that they have enough to provide you for what you're worth, because you bring this 10 of Cups. Like you bring this family, this nurturing, this connection, this love, like 10 full cups of love, full of emotional fulfillment is what you bring. And this person tends to get analytical about themselves, and then their insecurities come up and they're like, well, what the hell do I have to give? They have all this love. They have all this emotion. They have all of this going for them. What do I bring to the table? Okay, this is their insecurities that prevent them from being vulnerable to you. Excuse me, the connecting energy, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, Temperance. That's why I was laughing. I had to clarify again. I got the 2 of Pentacles, wanted to clarify, I got clarified with the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak. Triangulation, right? It's deciding. This is a decision, which direction to go. And that's the combining energy of the 2. Okay, there may have been a lot of pain in this connection. Okay, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of sorrow, a lot of things that hurt. And you both are in this mind space of what next? What's the next direction? What's the next step? And the available energy within this next week is temperance, patience, healing, balance. Okay, we got fire and water here. Okay, 2 very strong elements. A lot of passion and a lot of emotion. And I think that's what this connection needs, right? It needs the passion and it needs the vulnerability. You both know that, recognize that, see that, and want to bring it to the connection. But with the 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords, it's like, can you move past the hurt to be able to do that? You know, can you forget about the pain and bring love? Can you forget about the pain and bring that I want to say charisma, but chemistry? Can you bring out that chemistry in you and that emotion in you if you've been through pain and heartbreak? And that's a decision you're making right now. And that decision is going to be the right one because you've been through the end of a cycle. You won't let yourself get here again. Okay, this made you exhausted. This made you cry. This made you feel low. Probably your lowest, okay, my beautiful Gemini, and I feel it. I feel it's heavy. I get what you're going through. I just think that the decision you make, and if you can give all of your love and all of your passion to this person, is going to be based upon how they express themselves to you. Okay? Are they telling you how much they love you, how much they adore you, how much they appreciate you? Because it's what they feel, but are they expressing that? And I think your next actions and the decision you make is all based upon that. But you can't force somebody to be vulnerable, right? So I feel like you're just in this patience. You're having patience. Some of you may know about this person's insecurities and want to help them out and boost them up and make them feel better. But you're having patience with them. You're letting them go through what they need to go through. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's why you are the 10 of Cups energy. Because you're patient with people. And that's what this, it's what this person needs. But at the same time, you need to be honest with yourself within this next week of how deep that pain was. How low did it make you go? How low did it make you feel? And only you will know that answer. And only you will know if you are able to repeat a cycle that might possibly lead you here again. Okay? But the wheel is turning in your favor. The energies are shifting. It's just the decision you make on which direction to go with that energy. And you will know. Because when you focus your attention on whatever it is that lights you up and makes you feel loving and your natural self, you're going to gravitate more towards that energy, whatever that is, okay, whoever that is and wherever that is. So just know that you are guiding yourself in the right direction. You will make the right choice, okay? And 2 rainbows here, guys. So there is an opportunity for a brand new beginning. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel, or the rainbow, or the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow is what I'm feeling. Like you didn't go through all this for nothing, okay? You did learn a lot. You did probably heal a whole lot. It's probably brought up so much emotion that you didn't even know was stored in you. And with this Ten of Swords, it's like, wow, was that a purge? A purge of so much stored emotion, hurt, feelings, like betrayals, everything in your life, like came to the forefront and poof, you went through it. But there is heavy emphasis on rainbow. So heavy emphasis on the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. I'm going to close this off with a namaste message. And this is the blessing of faith. The universe is testing you. Okay, let me start again. The universe is testing you. Will be faithful and true to yourself. Be courageous, for you are supported by a divine ocean of love. You are gifted at this time with the blessing of a strong faith that will see you through the present challenges. The shift, the energy shift, it's in your favor. Your prayers, your affirmations, they are all being heard and are guiding you at this time. Okay? You are not alone, and you have a very big support system around you. Whether you know it or not, you do, my beautiful Gemini. Okay? So I hope this message brought some clarity to you. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. And I'm going to go on to Libra. What do we have for my beautiful Libra for this week? Your energy and what is coming towards you. This could be your sun, moon, or rising. Let's just see what's up. It's whatever you click and fit with the most. Maybe it's all three, right? Okay. All right, your energy. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Okay, you may be collaborating with somebody, maybe working on a project this week. Okay. You may be realizing all these different, like, options that you have, whether it's in connections, friendships, relationships. And you're seeing which one works best with you. Hold on one sec. Okay, again, I feel like if you are collaborating with somebody, okay, whether romantically, friendship, partnership, work, whatever it is, I feel like there's this new creative endeavor that you either started on or want to go towards. Okay, and it will require teamwork and collaboration from people. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It could be dealing with an Aries. It could just be in their chart. But I feel like you're weighing all of your options. Again, like in life in general. Okay, some of you within this next week might be in a very analytical state of mind, analyzing where you're at, where you've been at, who's in your life, what they bring to you, how they affect your energy, like deep, all right, Libra? And my beautiful air signs, I feel like, I find you to be very logical. Okay, I think you operate off of a very sound mind. like you don't get over emotional, you don't get over passionate, like you're very equal in the way that you process information. Okay, I love that. And that might be a little overwhelming this next week because you might be having so many thoughts that you need to kind of dissect and put into categories, okay, of what serves you the best and what doesn't serve you the best, right? Who are the people, places, and things in your life that just bring drama? And who are the people and places and things in your life that bring you emotional fulfillment, happiness, success, money, abundance, right? Like, I feel like it's overwhelming. But I think you're also onto this, like, new idea, something that, like, sparks you up, makes you feel alive inside. Like, when you think about this thing or this person, you get excited, okay? And that is the one thing out of all these 7 cups of options, if you can, focus all your energy on that because you are onto something really big, okay? And I feel like for a lot of you, this is screaming at you, like screaming at you. You might be being like, oh, I don't know. Does it make sense? Is it the right thing? But you'll know because of the way that it just makes you feel, like you can't ignore it. You can't ignore it. What's coming towards you is the Emperor, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups. You might be dealing with a boss or a father figure or somebody in authority and in dominance, okay? This person is really good at manifesting things in their life. Okay, they may be in a heavy space of manifesting you. Okay, they see that they can work with you, and they see that there could be a lot of rewards in their life by working with you. This person, they know they need to be like vulnerable. They need to work, like operate through their heart space when communicating with you. And I think this person tends to just be very dominant and straightforward and, like just factual, and I'm hearing like my way or the highway. And this person knows that in order to really create something with you, really work together with you, they have to pull more of that emotional side of them, or bring more emotion into the situation. For some of you, you may have an Aries who's really just trying to manifest you, and they may be coming through it like, in very romantic ways. They may view you as somebody who is like who's very nurturing, who's very beautiful, handsome, somebody they can really build with. Okay, somebody who gets a vision in their mind and then it turns to gold. Like they view you as somebody magical. All right, my beautiful Libras, they do. And they do want to manifest you into their reality. But with this judgment here, it's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of truths, a lot of really cutting through any kind of crap of intentions. Okay, like it's just having this moment, I feel like within this next week, of getting really honest with yourself and with this person on what are the intentions, like what can come out of this. So if you two work together, right? Three of Pentacles, the Magician, Ace of Wands. So if whatever this new spark is, romantically, professionally, you'll know. What's it going to look like? I feel like within this next week, it's really going through the details. It's weighing out all these options and narrowing them down and just coming up with one final plan or one final decision. Okay, I think maybe for some of you, you need to hear from this person. You want an announcement from this person. You want them to really come forward to you with their truest intentions. Like you want to just cut through any crap is what I'm feeling. Very strong. And the energy is available for that within this next week. This person sees your creative side. They see your spark. They may see you as very charming, charismatic, like somebody they can really build with. But they have to bring more emotion into the situation. They can't come in controlling. They can't come in dominant. They have to match you. And this person understands that and realizes that. And within this next week, again, expect communication. If you have questions you want to ask that you've been like, oh, well, I don't know if I should ask that. If that has crossed your mind this week or last week or within the last month, ask those questions. Okay, the energies are here for you to be able to get any kind of clarity that you want by vocalizing it. Okay, feeling very much in the throat chakra. Just vocalize it. Okay, and then give this person a chance to respond. And you'll be able to see from there and narrow out your options. Okay, I'm going to close this off with a namaste message. And this is a blessing from the beloved. Love unfolds your wings and you fly high above the earth into the realm of heaven. Blessed by the light of her beautiful soul, you enter her emerald heart of the Divine Mother, which is full of eternal blessings. The world is your playground, waiting to be explored. My beloved. That's how it ended. Okay, it's going to get deep for some of you. You may have a mom on your mind, whether she is here or not. She's got your back, okay? She's got your back in this situation. Maybe she's somebody you need to talk to be able to get, just have somebody like feel like you have someone in your corner. All right, and this is also just letting me know that this world is your playground waiting to be explored. Absolutely. Whatever lights you up inside, whatever the spark is, whatever makes you feel so creative, so passionate, so driven, this is the right light to follow. This is the right energy to just charge at. Give it your all, okay? Give it your all. All right, I hope this brought some clarity to you, my beautiful Libra. And moving on to Aquarius. What do we have for my beautiful sign of Aquarius for this next week? I'm going to tap into your energy, what's coming towards you, and let's see what is up. What's up for my beautiful Aquarius this week? This could be your sun, moon, rising, whatever you click with the most. Okay, here we go. The Star. All right, you may be in a wish fulfillment right now. You may be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. Okay, you may be dealing with a couple fire signs. You may be really in your power right now as far as fire, like creativity, passion, like your passions might be coming up to the forefront, and that is just driving you. But you have your eye on something or someone. Okay, you really wished for this. Excuse me. You've really wished for this. You've dreamed about this for yourself. And I feel like you're starting to see whatever manifestations you've created in your reality come to life. Okay, I think you're starting to see that the world is your oyster. And you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. Some of you may be studying law of attraction at this time. You may be really focused on manifestation. That's just for some of you. And you're seeing that, all right, you're very confident about it. You're stepping into this confidence. All right, you're starting to see that when you are very passionate about something, there's nothing really that can stop you. My beautiful Aquarius, when you get that mind of yours set on something, you're pretty determined and you're pretty headstrong about it. Okay, you could at times have this like in and out energy with the Knight of Wands, where your passion comes in full force, right? Like king mentality. Just hear me out. This isn't about gender. You come in king mentality. And then something backtracks you a little bit. And then you're like, oh, wait. Like you downplay yourself a little bit. Or you second guess yourself. Or you wonder, like you second guess this passion or this wish. And you're like, wait, but do I really have that in me to go back to school? Do I really have that in me to start a new career path? Do I have it in me to, really go after this person? If this is regarding a relationship or a connection or somebody who's caught your eye, it's like you have the confidence within you. You believe in yourself, but then some sort of energy comes in where you backtrack and you play small. And that may be because whatever dream you've had, you may have had people in your life kind of be like, really? You think you can get there? And the whole time you were like, well, hell yeah. But then people's words like get in your mind and you're like, oh, well, wait, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not cut out for that. Or maybe I don't deserve that. There's something that happens in your thought process. You'll know what that is. That makes you step back a little bit. Within this next week, you're going to be really confronted with that. And you're going to see it for what it is. And you're going to charge forward anyway. Because this dream of yours or this wish of yours or this destination of yours is too powerful. It's not going away. And you're noticing that. Like whatever you're feeling intense about, it's not going away. So you're like, all right, might as well just give it my all. Okay? What's coming towards you is the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Tower. Okay. You may have somebody in your environment who might feel rejected by you or abandoned or vice versa. Okay. You may have given your thoughts, your ideas, to somebody and their response made you feel like, oh, okay. Or maybe because of the path that you've chosen, there's somebody in your energy who just can't go along that path and that journey with you. All right? Because there was a Tower moment. Maybe there was just a difference of opinion. Maybe there was a difference in the direction of each other's lives. But there was a Tower moment. There was a moment where this foundation is getting restructured. because the combining energy is the Five of Wands between the two. I think whatever connection this is or was brings a lot of internal conflict for the both of you. Okay. And then it projects itself outward into external conflict. Fighting, drama, competition, chaos. And I think that's just not in alignment with you. And every time you go towards this energy, you go from the king to the knight. There's something about your confidence that gets lowered by this person. You feel like you're on top of it, like, got this. All right, I'm going. And then this person comes in with something, and you're like, oh, maybe they're right. This person may have had the ability to get inside of your head, whoever this is. And you're realizing that that only brings you down. And you don't want to deal with this kind of internal conflict. It can't stand against the star. It can't stand against your wish. It can't stand against what is meant for you. And you know you're meant for a different direction that brings out the best in you. And I think you're craving the best in you, because it's been like, I'm feeling like a teapot. Is that right? Teapot moment, or tea kettle. Yeah, tea kettle. Where it just bubbles, and then it screams like that. That's what I'm feeling for you. It's like this confidence was like, doop, 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 bam. All right. All right. Aquarius has their mind on something. Aquarius isn't going to back down. And whatever hard choices or whatever tower moments have to happen around you to get to your destination is all part of the plan. It's all part of what has to happen. Because you can't get to this goal, this destination, this dream of yours if there's conflict or drama surrounding it. It's just not in alignment. Okay? And you're starting to see that. This will be one of those awakening moments that just happened so naturally and organically, where you're going to be like, oh, okay. That tower had to happen for something better to come in. Okay? You're going to see the truth and the clarity about that. All right, I'm going to close this off with a namaste message, and this is a blessed heart. If you feel that something is missing, look within and you will find it. What is your heart saying? Your heart is the gateway to your soul, and your soul is the eternal you. Know that you are free, protected, and blessed. Your wish will be heard. Your wish is valid. Your goal, your destination is valid. It's for you. And again, your soul and your heart are screaming to you. And that's all that you need as your momentum, as your forward movement. And you're just going to take yourself to that wish. Okay? All right, my beautiful Aquarius, I hope that brought some clarity to you. And moving on to earth signs. So I'm going to go Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. All right, Virgo, let's kick it off. Your energy and what is coming towards you. This can be sun, moon, rising, whatever clicks and fits with you the best. And let's just see what's up for this next week. Your energy and what is coming towards you. All right. That one really wanted, there we go. That one wanted to come out more. Four of Pentacles. You may be finding yourself more in a reserved state right now. You may be reserving your energy. You may be reserving your finances. Okay. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person. You may have someone in your energy that you view as a soulmate. Somebody who you have a very strong connection with, a very strong bond with, a very strong friendship with. But at times you feel like you have to pull back from that situation, pull back from that person a little bit. For some of you, it's like you recognize you're going through stuff in your reality and in your life. And, you've kind of had a completion in something. Okay, you were carrying around a lot of baggage, a lot of weight, you were just carrying a lot of burdens, whether they were yours or other people's throughout your life. But I feel like you've hit an end of a cycle and starting something new. But because of that, it's like you're very cautious. Okay, some of you might be tired because it was an end of a cycle and it's exhausting. Whatever you went through was a lot. So you might be just feeling very tired, and you're just kind of keeping what you have energetically wise, like, to yourself. You might be protecting it a little bit at this time. And part of one of these 10 of Wands may have been somebody who kind of took advantage of you, stole from you. And so you're just very cautious to not repeat that kind of cycle again. So you're taking care of yourself this week, which is great. What's coming towards you is the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the Page of Pentacles. You may feel like, oh my gosh, yeah, you could be dealing with a Pisces, could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but you received some sort of clarity, all right, regarding a person, or this person received some sort of clarity about you. This person may have communicated something to you about how strong this connection is. Okay, you may have, again, with this strong soulmate, you may feel that you have like, a telepathic bond with them. You may feel it's very deep. Okay, this person who's in your energy, if they're a Pisces, they might just be extremely intuitive. But they also feel this strong connection to you. And they want to bring in an offer, okay? It's not going to be a huge offer. It's going to be a little bit on the smaller side, but it's going to be innocent, all right? This person, they may be younger than you. You might view them as a little bit more immature in some areas, okay? But they want to bring in communication within this next week and offer you something. Okay, whether that's offer you information, whether that's offer you a date, whether that's offer you a job, whatever, right? Like, this connection is strong, so you'll know who it is, what it is, and how it fits for you. But combining the two is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a very strong connection. Okay, there may have been timing issues in the past. You may have been caught up in situations. They may have been caught up in situations. It was never the right time, but now seems to be the right time. They may have known that you were going through a lot and just had to go through what you were going through. This person may have been there for you, or they were not, but they were aware of everything that you were going through. And I think that the timing is right now to be in each other's lives again, however that's going to unfold. I think you two are a very big support system for one another. I feel like you think, or you view this person as somebody who gets you. At the end of the day, whatever you could walk away from, you're like, but that person got me. And I say that with this High Priestess. I think this person has a deep understanding of who you are and what you're going through. But again, it will come out, it will start small. Okay, the communication will start small. This may be online, on social media is how it could start. But trust the timing of this connection. I think you both are coming into each other's reality for a very specific reason, whether it's to help each other out, whether it's to get closure. You'll know your situation, whether it's to just talk about, what the heck, this is such a deep, what is going on here? It's deep. You guys just might need to have that, go out, have a drink, have dinner, and talk about this connection. And why are you feeling this way and they're feeling this way? And it's like, what? This might be like one of those shocking connections that you didn't see coming or they didn't see coming. And now that it's here, it's like, okay, we gotta address this. We gotta talk about this. What is this? Right? One of those. That's what I'm feeling for you within this next week. But if you feel you have to hold back a little bit, that's okay. You don't have to put yourself all out there if you're not ready. You can reserve your energy. You can hold back in communication, right? You can do whatever you're ready for. Emotionally, mentally, physically. This is your timeline, okay? This person will be there for you. They want to be. They know you're going through stuff. All right. I'm going to close this up with a namaste message, and this is the blessing of faith. The universe is testing you. Will you be faithful and true to yourself? Be courageous, for you are supported by a divine ocean of love. You are gifted at this time with the blessing of a strong faith that will help you see through any present challenges. Okay? You may feel like, wow, this person just entered my life, right when I'm at a completion. Who is this person? Why did I meet them? You might be faced with all these questions of Who are they and what are they? Like, this is intense. And they may be feeling that same way about you. So again, I'm feeling a very strong timing thing. Okay? You each came into each other's lives the right time for very specific reasons. And you'll know what that is. It'll unfold naturally. But follow your intuition when it comes to this. All right? And don't ignore the strong connection. If you can, try not to ignore it. But again, you can reserve your energy and only give to it what you are physically, emotionally available to do so. Okay? All right, Virgo, I hope that brought some clarity to you. And moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, what is your energy? What's coming towards you within this next week? Could be your sun, moon, rising, whatever clicks and fits with you most. Could be all three, right? Let's just see what is up for my beautiful Capricorn. Oh, 7 of Swords. Okay. All right. King of Cups. Could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, let me just lay out the whole spread. All right. Okay, one more. Whoa, whoa, no, not those. I'm not taking them. They all want to slip out. They all want to fly out. We're going to do that again. One more for my beautiful Capricorn. What is the energy between the two? Thank you. All right, communication. Okay, one more. Got to clarify. Got to keep this train going here. All right. Let's dive in here. Your energy, 7 of Swords, King of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. It's coming towards you, the 5 of Wands, 9 of Wands, the Emperor. Combining the two, the Ace of Swords, the Devil, and the High Priestess. Here we go. Diving on in. I feel as though you're not being 100% truthful with yourself on how you feel. Some of you might be trying to play, why do I want to say the word coy? I don't know if that's the right word. I feel like you're not trying to reveal everything like that is in your heart space. Okay? I feel like I want to say the word deceiving yourself, but I don't want that to come off negative. Okay? I think that you are feeling extremely emotional during this time, my beautiful Capricorn. I think you're overflowed with love. I think you're overflowed with emotion, vulnerability. And I think you're trying at times to talk yourself out of that. Like, slow down. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right? Because you are focused on your stability, your abundance, what you can create. Okay? You're focused on this, like, wish fulfillment. You're focused on, you got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. All right? Beautiful Capricorn, you do. And so for some of you, you're deceiving yourself about love. Like, okay, well, wait, can I really do this? Can I really do this? Can I take on this relationship? Can I take on this person? Can I take all this on and still have my job and still make money? Like, some of you are trying to figure out how to do it all without losing yourself. And so, but along that process, you might be tricking your thoughts into being like, you just might be tricking your thoughts at this time. Pay attention if you notice that you're doing that. You may have had someone kind of new enter your reality that you feel all this love and emotion for, and you don't want to lose what you have that's already stable. Like, you don't want to lose yourself in this connection is what I'm feeling. Like, you want to make sure that you have both feet on the ground, that you're not like just, off in la la land. In, like, you know what I mean? Overflowed with emotion. And I wouldn't picture Capricorns. I wouldn't picture you guys doing that. I find you to be very stable, reliable, grounded, like very focused, very responsible. So I don't think that you would do that, but I think someone in your past may have been in your reality where that happened, where you kind of lost yourself in the relationship, and you don't want to do that again. So you might talk yourself down like, oh my gosh, this is the love of my life. I have all these emotions. And then you're like, whoa, wait, but remember the last time you did that? Remember how hurtful that was? So within this next week, if you can, remind yourself of who you are and that you can experience love and still be stable in that love. Like you're not going to lose yourself. Okay? You're not. You've learned lessons in your life and you are not going to apply them to this situation. What's coming towards you? The 5 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the Emperor. Okay. Somebody in your environment might just be having internal conflicts and it might project onto you sometimes. You may just have been in a period of time where like everything around you was just like drama. Okay. This person may have just a lot of drama surrounding them. And so sometimes they come off very guarded. They protect their peace. They protect their energy. And by doing so, sometimes they come off as very dominant, very controlling. But this is all because of their past experiences. Or take it as a flip, like some of you, yeah, you're not fully jumping into this love and emotion because of a past person who was just too controlling and was so dramatic. Like, I mean, just conflict, chaos, brought competition to your life. And you don't ever want to go back to that energy again. But this person may just keep popping up. So it's like hard for you to completely clear their energy because you're reminded of all the drama and the chaos and the competition that this person brought into your experience. But you may have a conversation within this next week and talking about anything that's like lower vibrational or things that, are what you consider toxic. You may be actually calling somebody toxic during this next week. That's very specific. Take it only if it clicks and fits. But you might be having a very heated discussion with somebody that you view toxic and you might just spew out all your truth. You might call this person every name in the book. That's just for some of you. Don't go and do that if that's not what you're planning. It's just some of you might have received some sort of news, some sort of information, something that came to you and you were like, oh, hell no, get out, leave. This is what you bring. This is what you bring. This type of energy. This. And so you might be having a conversation with somebody about that because you're trusting your intuition. You're trusting the path that is waiting for you. And you're trusting the fact that you can start something brand new and not have to experience what you've experienced in the past. All right, this next week, don't be surprised if you have a little bit of a battle within yourself, you against you, of seeing, reminding yourself that you can stay very focused on your responsibilities and allow love in. And I think you're going to realize that if you have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio person, that they are very loving. They are very, they are nurturing. They're caring. They're kind. And you don't have to talk yourself out of this love. You don't have to tell yourself that, oh, it's just going to end up like the last time. No. I think you have someone in your energy that you are just done with their crap. Okay? I'm just going to say it like it is. And I think they have prevented you from fully experiencing your emotions again because they keep popping their ugly little head. I'm not calling them ugly. I'm sorry, guys. But I meant like their drama is ugly. Okay? You know what I mean. They keep popping up their drama into your reality. And you're like, stop. Like, no. I think your intuition is guiding you to have some sort of truthful conversation with somebody, whoever this person is in your experience, that makes you feel any less than or brings up any negative emotion or caused you any kind of pain in your life. I think you're going to let them know. All right, my beautiful Capricorn, but just know love is pure love that you deserve, right? Of course. And somebody who's very deserving of you is in your energy. It will be coming towards you. Not everybody is going to cause you pain or conflict or drama. Okay? That was just, they're out there, yes, but are they everybody? No. And you're going to see that, and you're going to allow love in. You're going to trust yourself again to know that you can make wonderful decisions about people. It's just this one, and you're going to let them know it. All right. I'm going to close this off with a namaste message. A blessed season. Each season of your life is a gathering of precious moments. Each one has its purpose, unique beauty, challenges, and blessings. Everything is always unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. All is a blessing and forever is blessed. I think you're just going to move on and realize that, all right, that served its purpose, taught me lessons. They're in my life for a very specific reason, or they were. And now you're going to walk towards love, peace, and harmony. Okay? And it's just that blunt. It's just that straightforward, my beauties. All right. I hope that brought some clarity to you. And let's move on to Taurus. All right. What do we have for my beautiful Taurus at this time? Sun, moon, rising. Take whatever clicks and fits for you. All right. I'm going to tap into your energy, what's coming towards you, and let's just see what's up for this week ahead. All right. High Priestess, the Tower. All right. You're trusting your intuition, or your intuition is just screaming at you this week. Oh my gosh. Do you hear that? It's very windy outside, and it's just like whistling against my window. So might be a little noisy here. All right, your energy, the High Priestess, the Tower, the Three of Cups, what's coming towards you, the Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Empress. Whoa, what is this? What is this? All right, let me clarify the Ten of Swords. That's a completion. All right. Here we go. Here we go, Taurus. So recently, you may have had a Tower moment with somebody. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus. All right, here we go. Here we go. You trusted your intuition on something, and because of that, because you made the right judgment call, because you made the right decision, because you trusted your gut, there was a destruction of a tower. All right, a foundation you thought was rock solid and sturdy. You found cracks in that because your intuition was guiding you to find those cracks. You found the cracks, and an old structure was knocked down. This could be a belief system, okay? This could be your thoughts about a person. Okay, there was just an old way of doing things that was not serving you anymore. It was brought to your awareness, and boom, the tower happened. This could have been over a discussion, an argument, or this could have been you just simply walking away from something, letting it crumble on its own, because you are looking and being guided towards just celebration. Just, I don't know, maybe you're focusing all your energy on your friends right now, your friendships. Maybe some of you are getting out, getting dressed up, getting out there again. Maybe some of you are craving freedom from one area of your life or another, and you just want to go out and celebrate. I think you've been through a minute and you're like, get me out of here. I need to have some fun. Okay. That's your energy. You're not dwelling on this tower moment. You were ready and accepting of it. All right. Take it if it clicks and fits for you, because you were guided by, again, your intuition or your higher self that was just leading you out of this. And for some of you, you have a really rock solid friendship with people or a person or a soul tribe that's really helping you navigate this situation. Okay, Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Empress. Oh my gosh. What's coming towards you could be a lot of different people with a lot of different emotions. Some of you may be dealing with your mom or a mother figure in your life. Okay, somebody who may be almost they're helping you through this, they're nurturing you through this, but they might be asserting themselves a little bit much. You may have somebody in your environment who's like, are you sure you want to make that decision? Are you sure? Right? There's just somebody who might be questioning you and you're like, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, just take that if that's very specific for some of you. But you might have, again, I have the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Empress, lots of powerful emotional energy. Maybe you stepped into this power of yours where you took your power and you are just guiding yourself into a different direction, like high vibrational, like just really stepped into this like wow energy. And now like you are like a magnet, right? And if you're single and ready to mingle and your friends are like, let's go out and have a great time. Oh gosh, what could come out of this could be a lot of love offers. Just saying. A lot of people drawn to you. Or if you have an existing group, you might notice within this next week, people are more emotional with you. People are more expressive with you. Okay? People want to offer you their love. People want to offer you their affection, their time. And with the, holiday seasons approaching, if you do have a mom on your mind, whether she's here or not, she is coming through in these energies and totally has your back. Was probably the one pushing you to make this tower decision because it was leading just to better things. Okay. Again, very specific, Taurus. The combining energy of you and what's coming towards you, the Ten of Swords and the Hierophant. You may have had a cycle with somebody that really needed to end, right? With the Tower. It was just going round and round, wasn't going anywhere. Okay. Constantly being triggered, constantly getting lessons learned. Okay, you could have had a higher level of commitment with this person. It could have been leading into that direction, but there was some sort of tower. I feel like you went through some sort of betrayal, one way or another, and you learned the lessons. You accepted it, right? You let your intuition tell you what was up. You learned the lesson. You went through the Ten of Swords, the completion. You felt the sting of it. You felt the betrayal, the hurt of it, and you're like, I'm free. Free. Okay, there may have been a person, place, or thing that was just standing in your way of really feeling free. And you trusted yourself to guide you out of this. And this was heavy, and this was deep. Okay? And you probably needed several minutes, several months to get out of that and then get into this energy of dressing up, getting out there, having fun again. But the way that you healed yourself or have the ability to heal yourself really is like a magnet again for love. Like people are very drawn to you. They're very impressed by you. They are. They see you. They see you, Taurus. You got people who see you in a really, really positive way. So within this next week, understand lessons were learned. The towers happened for whatever reason. They happened. But there's nothing but love in the next chapter for you, whatever that looks like, okay? And friendships and relationships and work, there is love at the end of this cycle that you just went through, okay? Beautiful energy. And you know why that is? Because you trusted your intuition and you let whatever needed to fall and destruct. You trusted yourself. And that is just spewing out of you, like in a very positive way. All right, I'm going to close this off with a namaste message. This is blessing without borders. In essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness. Spiritual beings move through cycles of life, birth, death, and rebirth. We are all interconnected and in communion with each other. No matter how much physical space appears to separate us, feel the blessed presence of someone you love this moment in your heart. Okay? Whoever needed to hear that, that's for you. And then also just the death and the rebirth, right? End of a cycle so the new can come in. The better can come in for you. The more fulfilling, celebratory energy can come in for you. Okay, I hope that brought some clarity to you, my beautiful Taurus. You take care, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, I'm moving on now to earth signs. No, not earth signs, fire signs. Sorry. I got lost in that reading, guys. Taurus, that was deep. That was deep for some of you who needed to hear it, right? Okay, moving on to fire signs. Okay, Okay, I'm going to go Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So let's kick it off with Leo. What is your energy? What's coming towards you? And what can we expect this week? This could be your sun, moon, rising. Take what clicks, what fits for you. And what do we have for my beautiful Leo? All right. Lots wanted to pop out. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're walking away from anything that does not serve you anymore. Okay, you've reviewed your options, you've reviewed your choices, and you are in full manifestation mode. Okay, you know what you want, you know what you deserve, and that's final. Okay, that's final. You are walking away from whatever is in these cups that don't serve your highest good, your highest purpose. Whether that is people, whether that is places, or whether that is things, whether that is thought processes, whatever it is, you've came to some sort of clarity. This could have been during the full moon or the eclipse season, right? You could have just been bombarded with truth and clarity. And where it led you was to full manifestation mode, okay? You're onto something. You know you're onto something, and there's no one or anything that's going to stand in your way of that. You know what you want to feel, you know what you want to experience, and you know what you believe in. And that's what's the guiding light for you. Okay? What's coming towards you is the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Empress. Some of you could have very heavy mom energy coming through. Okay, some of you might have a mom heavily on your mind right now at this time. That has been coming up so much in these readings. I don't know if it's because like the holidays are coming up. That's just for some of you who need to hear that. But what's coming towards you is somebody who is also looking for information. Okay, they are at a crossroads in their life and they need to pick a direction, which direction to go. And they're only going to find that direction based off of clarity, communication. Okay. They know what direction they want to go, what's lit up for them, but they're still holding on to something. They're still holding on to the unknown, the confusion. So if you, within this next week, start to receive a lot of communication, text, phone calls, emails, with like random questions, you're like, where is this coming from? It's because somebody is really in a decision-making mode, and they're only going to get there by communication. Okay, this person is standing in their power, all right? The Empress and the Magician, I feel like you both are very powerful people. Okay, this could be a very powerful connection, very spiritual connection, okay? I feel like this person knows how to manifest and create things in their life, and so do you. And you both may be just wondering if each other kind of fits that, right? If the vision is aligned. But the energy between the two is the Five of Wands, which is conflict, drama, competition. But I feel like mostly this is internal struggles. With this coming out as a powerful connection, you two may just trigger each other. And it requires more communication. Instead of walking away and being triggered in silence, I feel like it requires you two to talk it through. All right, instead of getting lost in your own mind. And I think every time you get triggered by something, you're like, forget it, that's not an option, and walking away. And if that's what serves you best, then that's what you have to do, because you're in full manifestation mode and things are not going to distract you at this time. But so is this person. That's the thing. You two might be mirroring each other more than you even realize. Okay, but yet you notice that there's then just like conflict, either that you feel internally or that is external in this connection. You know, you two may, like, whoever this person is, you might fight a lot. There might be like just a lot of drama. Knight of Wands. Okay, but there is a lot of passion. There is a lot of chemistry. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Any sign for that matter. But there is a lot of fire between the two. A lot of passion. Whether that intensity comes out as like internal conflict or struggles, or whether that leads to just like dynamic conversations and like in and out energy. 1 minute they're there, the next minute they're not. And when they're there, then it triggers you, or there's a fight. It's just complicated at times. And the reason why it's complicated, my beautiful Leo, is because you both are very powerful individuals in your own right. You both are creating this path for yourselves that is pretty set in stone. Okay? Because you went through all of the analyzation. You went through all the inventory of what serves you, what doesn't serve you, and where you want to see yourself. And this person stands in their vision as well, but they are at a crossroad. Okay, whether you completely walked away from this person or this idea, or whether you're walking away from other options and choices, the thing is, this person is still gathering information. Okay, so if within this next week, if there's an opportunity for communication, I would be, my biggest suggestion based off these energies would be to be extremely truthful, extremely straightforward in the way that you communicate on your manifestation, on what you want to see, on what you want in your life. And that way, this person too will be able to know if they're a match for that, and you'll be able to know if they're a match for that. Okay, and yes, there is a lot of chemistry, so that might trump it all and overpower the whole thing. But justice it is coming to a point where there needs to be justice in the situation. The scales need to be balanced, the blindfolds need to come off, and it needs to be like, what is up? All right, you could be dealing with the Libra. Okay, this is yin and yang energy as well here, so this could be, again, very like a divine counterpart, very spiritual connection. You two might be like complete opposites of each other in the way that you communicate, in the way that you express yourself, in the way that you tackle conflict. So that might be what like is the fuel when you guys talk, is the opposite of communication leads more towards, let me just pull the one, leads more towards this like battle scene. It doesn't have to be, right? But it's just the way that the communication unfolds between the two. Within this next week, if communication is an option, there will be justice in one way or another. Okay? Those scales will be balanced. The choice will be made. The blindfolds will come off. The confusion will come off. And it's going to be like, here we go. Here it is. Because I feel like, Leo, you're on to something so big. And whatever is a distraction for you right now is just, that's what they are. And what it is a distraction for you. You are on a quest. Whatever that personal quest is for you, you're on it. And you're being led and guided in a very specific direction. Okay? So let communication happen and just be, if it feels right for you, be as vulnerable as possible, because it's only going to lead to justice in the end for the both of you. Okay? All right, I'm going to close this off with a namaste message. What do we have for my beautiful Leo? Take the first one. A blessed new beginning. A series of serendipitous events guides you to a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. Release all that no longer serves you. The past is behind you. Bless it and let it go. Your life is an eternal new beginning, moving through time. Walking away with the 8 of Cups. Coming up with your decision with the 7 of Cups. And manifesting. Okay? All of this was serendipitous. All of this was with purpose, with meaning, with understanding. It all happened. This divine connection, this yin and yang energy, this truth, this clarity, this analytical moment you've been in, and walking away from what doesn't serve you is all part of the plan. It's all part of your plan to lead you to where you are supposed to go, because this manifestation is too big. Okay, this hope, this dream, this vision, whatever you've created for yourself, okay, whether that's in a relationship, whether that's in a career, whether that's in where you're going to live, right? What state, what country, whatever you're manifesting at a deep level, nothing's going to stand in the way of that. Okay, your manifestation is too big. But the people and the places and the things that come along with this journey are all part of the plan too. All right. Wow. Well, I hope that brought some clarity to you, my beautiful Leo. And let's go on to Sagittarius. All right, my beautiful Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. What do we have in your energy and what's coming towards you in this next week? Let's see what's up. what we should talk about. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you're staying focused, all right? Could be dealing with a Cancer. You could just be in fast-paced energy. Fast-paced energy. I feel like you have, all right, you have your eye on something. You're trying to manifest something. You're trying to grow something, whether that's grow a relationship, a friendship, a partnership, or a business. And you are determined. You are full speed ahead. You are understanding all the obstacles, all the things that might be standing in your way. Okay, you're starting to see what aligns with you, what doesn't, and you're going full speed at it. You're reviewing what you already earned from it and how much more you can earn from it, how much more you can experience from it. And with the Ten of Wands here, you're done with the cycle. Whatever this cycle was for you, you were carrying some sort of burden that was preventing you from fully going full speed. You may have had some blocks, again, some obstacles, people, places, and things that were kind of standing in the way of this. But you're at the end of that, all right? You've laid down the final burden. Okay, and now there's no stopping you from going from the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, you found the source of the block. You removed the block, and off you go, Sag. Okay, what's coming towards you is Judgment, Temperance, and the Ten of Pentacles. Dang. Okay, so take this person, place, or thing, however it's going to click and fit for you. But whatever clarity, whatever judgment, whatever news you received, right? Whether that was an external source of news that you received or an internal source of news you received, it was enough. It was enough clarity. It brought you enough healing. It brought you enough patience with yourself, patience with the process. It brought just enough to balance you out for this 10 of Pentacles. Okay. If you've ever experienced lack or like you knew that you could be making so much more or be in so much more fulfilling relationships or you always knew you were capable of more of something, that is transforming with the Death card. The old way of how you were receiving money, how you were perceiving relationships, how you were giving your energy to relationships or your career, that's transforming. You went through a transformation. All right, you're at the completion of it. So if you're tired this week, allow yourself to be tired. Give yourself patience, grace, and healing energy because you went through it and you're transforming. This is a very transformative time for you. All right, you're elevating. You're cleaning out the things that don't serve you from getting here. This energy is available to you because you removed whatever obstacle was in the way. You healed. You gave yourself patience, grace, and now you're full speed ahead. Okay, full speed ahead. There was a person that was still just, hanging over you. Their actions, their words, whatever it was, boom, you're done. Like you hit the completion. They served their purpose. They're done. You've transformed. Beautiful energy, Sagittarius. Beautiful. Okay, now with the Ten of Wands, I don't think it was an easy road to get there. I am not going to downplay that. You definitely transformed into the Empress, my loves. Okay? Male, female, doesn't matter. Whatever you create, whatever you vision, you will create. Okay? The Empress is somebody who can birth life in any area. Okay? If it's not children, it's in manifestations. It's in dreams. It's in goals. It is the creator. You are stepping into the creator of your reality. Whatever was standing in the way, whether it was your thought process, whether it was people, whether that was a person, done, transformed. They no longer have power over your thoughts, actions, and movements. This is all your road, my loves. This is all paved for you. All of your hard work, all of the crap you went through, all of it is leading you to the Ten of Pentacles. And the fact that you had patience through this all with you, and you might have a divine counterpart, somebody who's like your yin and yang, somebody who balances out your emotions and your passions, somebody who brings peace to you in one way. they're not leaving your side. All right. This person believes in you, whoever that is for you. Okay. They see you as the Empress. They're watching you transform. They're watching this evolution, and they're proud. Okay. They are very proud. So allow this transformation to happen. Allow this next week to unfold naturally. Whatever information comes to you, again, external or internal, whatever voice screams the loudest, is all guiding you to remove any blocks, and then full speed ahead. Off you go. Off you go. To whatever direction you are being led to, your destination is right there. Okay? I'm going to close this off with a namaste message. A blessing in relationship. A current relationship is reflecting something that is wounded inside you. Sorry, that was terrible timing. I'm going to start again. A blessing in relationship. A current relationship is reflecting something that is wounded inside you. A wound from long ago, perhaps even from a past life. Look within, find the part of you that is wounded, and send it love. All will heal, and you will be stronger and wiser for it. That's the transformation. That's the temperance. That's the patience. That's the healing. That's the transformative energy, is releasing this. Releasing the person, releasing what impact they had on your life, what trauma they created. Okay, and if, like this card says, if it's from a past life, if it's like something you can't pinpoint why you're being blocked from your 10 of Pentacles, right, which is abundance and fulfillment, like this card says, send it love, even if you don't know what it is. Just whatever is blocking, this is an affirmation you can say if you want, or you can look any up online that might serve you, but it's saying, thank you for the experience that you brought into this life or last. I send you love, but please remove from this experience, from this reality right now, and remove any blocks you can. There's tons of chakra clearings online, so you might have a blocked sacral chakra or root chakra at this time. That is an obstacle or a block, but you are on the right path. You're receiving all the correct information on removing those and healing anything that is standing in your way from that ultimate destination of yours, my loves. Okay, that's a very, very powerful week for you. Please take any signs, synchronicities, anything to heart and really follow that, because I feel like this is a very strong week for you. Okay? All right, I hope that brought some clarity to you. And last but not least, we have Aries. What do we have for my beautiful Aries, sun, moon, or rising? Your energy and what's coming towards you in this next week. Uh-oh, 3 of Swords. Okay, you're going through some pain, some heartbreak. Oh, dang, and then the 3 of Cups. You might be seeing 333 everywhere. The number 33 might be relevant, or the number 3. Okay, I could have sworn one flipped, but I suppose not. You're going from heartbreak to celebration. Okay, okay. You might have a soul tribe. You might have some really good friends who have really been there for you, who are really want to be there for you, who see your struggles, see what you went through, see the pain you had. Okay, you got people in your corner who see you, who want to see you out of it. Okay, and you're not dwelling on this heartbreak anymore. It served its purpose. Okay, one more for the joint energy. And then with the 7 of Cups, I think you're in a very reflective state of mind right now. I think you're seeing like, well, okay, I just came out of a heartbreak, right? My beautiful Aries. This is what you may be feeling internally. Okay, you might be feeling pain, might be feeling sadness, might be feeling tired, might have just went through it, right? And you're coming out of this like, okay, where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? What are my options? What are my choices? Who is out there? What is out there? Okay, you might be in a very analytical state of mind. You might be in a very daydreamy, fantasized energy. And the best thing that's going to get you out of this is just feeling free, even if it's for a minute. Okay, if it's finding your people to talk to, finding your people to go out with, getting dressed up, celebrating the fact that you overcame this, celebrating the fact that whoever hurt you didn't win, you win, right? They don't have power over you anymore. You want to celebrate that, and you have people in your corner who are happy you're here, okay, that want to see you out of this. What's coming toward you is the Moon, the Two of Wands, and the Two of Cups. There's a lot of mystery from somebody who could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could just be in their chart. You have somebody who either feels that you're very secretive or you feel is very secretive. You might feel you have somebody in your energy who's making big decisions right now, either about you or about things in their life. This person might be just trying to figure out what this connection is or was, because they're now feeling this Two of Cups. Maybe in the whole time you felt this. Okay, or maybe you both talked about it. How this is a deep connection. Okay? It's two people who feel like soulmates. It's two people who have love that they want to give, that they want to express, and they want to experience. So if this is a timing issue, this person just may not have seen it until you walked away. And the whole time it just broke your dang heart, right? But they didn't see it then, but they see it now. They're starting to understand the connection that you saw the whole time. And because of that, you know, whether they come and express that to you within this next week and then it kind of traps you in your head a little bit, well, this is what this person is going through. Anxiety, sleepless nights, going through every type of betrayal. How did they hurt you? How did they break your heart? But this person had an inability to see their actions or had an inability to take accountability. They had the blindfolds on. You may have been dealing with somebody who is, you know, self-absorbed. Maybe they didn't see the whole time that they were hurting you. But they see it now. Yeah, they're getting all the wisdom and clarity. They're seeing this whole connection the way that you saw it at one time. Okay, you may view this person as just cold, detached, unemotional. This is how the communication between the two of you may be now or may have always been. I think this person, they're very blunt and they're very harsh in the way they communicate, but I also think they hold back. I don't think they've told you enough to keep you going, or they've said too many hurtful words that broke your heart and gave you pain. And I think you're just at this point where you're like, who, what, and where brings happiness? Because that heartbreak didn't feel so good. So what's going to bring this? How am I going to celebrate? Oops. And then if this person brought you into a third-party dynamic, you're like, nope. Nope. You are no longer an option. Checked off the list. And this person's like, what? But you're my soulmate. But you love me. And you're like, well, yeah, I did. Where the hell were you? That's where they were. They just didn't see it. Or they didn't make the right choice at one time. Or you may feel they didn't choose you. Well, now they're going to see you probably on social media, posting pictures on Instagram, Facebook, wherever, having a good time. And they're going to be like, oh, damn. What'd I do to my Aries? All right. And they're going to be reflective of that. So you got to believe in karma, good karma, bad karma, right? You got to believe in tables turning. That always happens. Oh, it's so windy here. That just like was a huge whistle of wind. Threw me off a minute. But let this person find it on their own, all the mystery of this connection. They're going to start piecing it together. For some of you, it might be a little too late. For some of you, not. Depends how strong you feel this connection as well, right? This soulmate vibe. Depends, right? Only you're going to know that answer. But you're going to make the right decision for you, and it's all going to start with just getting over that heartbreak and into celebration, doing you. You do you, boo. That's what your mentality is going to be like. And let this person go through what you went through, right? Because they have to. They have to. And then see where it where this leads. So this could be an intense week for you, emotionally wise, but I think you're going to be the one on top of the wheel for this. Like when I say wheel, I'm picturing the Wheel of Fortune. Like, think you're up at the top. You got through this hurt, this pain. Not to say you're not feeling it, not to say it's not stinging you, but you're going out anyway. You're dressing up anyway. You're putting your best foot forward anyway. And you're taking your power back, and boom, here they come. Like, oh, where's my soulmate? All right, this is a namaste message. I'm going to close it off with, you are blessed regardless. Every experience enriches us and those around us in some way. Regardless of what we achieve or don't achieve, do or don't do, all is a blessing in one form or another. Nothing is a mistake, for all serves a divine purpose. All is blessed. This connection was meant to be. It was meant to unfold the way it unfolded. Lessons were supposed to happen the way they were. Okay, whether you feel they were a big mistake or you feel that they made a huge mistake by walking away, I feel like they do. There are no mistakes. It all is happening for a divine purpose, for divine lessons to be learned, for catalyst, right? If you might feel like this is a catalyst energy, and they might feel that vice versa. You guys can be mirroring each other. Got to stick with the faith and the hope and the realization that this was all for a purpose. Try and find the blessing, not the hurt. I mean, that might take a while. I get it. Not rushing you into that part. But eventually you will see the blessing in it and the hurt will fade away. And it's just trusting divine timing, trusting the purpose and the plan. All right, my beautiful Aries, I hope this brought some clarity to you. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.